Warning: this game is rated M for mature. This game involves acts of a violent nature, sensitive topics around sexual themes, and a very annoying talking bear. Viewer discretion is advised.
I wonder how Chie is doing.
Everybody, welcome back. Okay, so I did a lot of stuff. I'll explain to it afterwards. Let's just get to this cutscene.
Too much stuff happened yesterday. Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Oh, morning.
Good morning. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is awkward.
Thanks for everything yesterday.
No mention it.
It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right? So, what was it like?
Huh? How should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh? Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
Oh, so nothing happened for you? I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you.
Okay, so I wanted to bring this up now, but so we're going to assume, for the purpose of the story, that on the first night, when we went into the nightmare, the shadowy figure in the fog was our shadow. For right now, we're going to assume that, and not actually tell our team that for some reason, but it is kind of assumed that that's sort of what happened, but the manner that we go about unlocking the ability to even fight our shadow is still a mystery to us. And the Persona 4 anime deals with this a little bit better, and I feel like did a really great showing of it. But that's not until like Endgame. And by Endgame, I literally mean the final episode of the anime and like the final few episodes of this series. Like it doesn't get explained until like literally the last second. Anyway, let's continue.
I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you or something like that.
Oh yeah. The other reason is that it's kind of assumed that Yu doesn't really have a personality of his own because he is sort of a stock footage isn't the word. He is the sort of template character that the player is supposed to imprint themselves onto to do everything. But like as I've said, you and like a lot of other Yu Narukame and a lot of other Persona protagonists have actual emotions, and you just have to kind of feel them out by like how he words things and like the dialogue options that he has, because all of them are viable things that he could say, and that is important to note even if you don't end up saying them yourself. Oh, was that a compliment?
Yep, it's a compliment.
If you say so.
Laughter.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko. I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
Oh crap, I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
Yosuke, you should probably try not to do that.
Hey,
What?
thanks for saving me.
Oh, no problem.
Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
You said she has gratitude to you. I'm yawning. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Chie. Ah, dang it. I was afraid to do this. Yeah, I'm the Eldor I. So Chariot is a interesting arcana. By interesting, I mean it is one of these paired cards that are in the Major Arcana. So Chariot and Strength, the card right after it in the deck, are basically are equal but mirrored. Chariot deals with mental and emotional strength, while Strength deals with physical strength. You know, sometimes cards are exactly what it describes on the tin, and sometimes they're a little bit more vague. But yeah, just like, yeah, control, willpower, success, action, determination, stuff like that. Reversed is like opposition or lack of direction. When you apply discipline, commitment, and willpower to achieve your goals, you'll usually succeed in them. Yeah. Just this sort of idea of like, you're not blindly going into it, but you're charging forward with enough force to reach your destination. And all you need is a little bit of direction and you should be able to make it. You know, stuff like that is really interesting in cards. And we're going to talk about strength a little bit later this week, but like, just remember that like, when it comes to these cards, there are a lot of cards that like you can easily figure out just by looking at it and like putting some critical thought into it. Some of them are a little bit more vague, like trying to describe Tower or Devil to someone is really awkward comparatively to Strength. Oh, you must be strong. You know, stuff like that. Now able to wake up a knocked down ally during battle. Yep. You haven't asked Chie for her contact information. Ask her straight out. Unfortunately, you didn't have enough courage, so you didn't ask her. Fine.
Oh, right. You'll need this from now on, huh?
Yeah. Okay, for some reason, the game gives you a bunch of, stuff with Chie, but it's all locked behind pretty high courage. Almost like they anticipate you, I don't want to say canon, but like going down a sort of directed route with Yukiko or Marie in Golden, and then in New Game Plus picking Chie, since you couldn't actually like build her up as well in New Game. And I think they kind of I don't know, it feels weird to me. They do that in 5
We
too,
have
but
to be careful
you know.
of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
Yeah. After the rain continues for a while, it may become foggy. You must train yourself as much as possible until then. Yep. Gonna just skip through all the text. Don't really need it. Literally everything comes down to... Oh wait. Hello, good afternoon all. My name is Mr. Kondo. I'm your PE teacher, but since no one in the school teaches English, I'll be doubling up my roles. Don't be so disappointed. In fact, I spent some time overseas. 1 week of vacation time to be exact. There's more than enough to teach a class. Haha. We'll start with the basics. The English alphabet. It starts with the letter A, then B, then C, and then about like 23 more. Maybe that was a little bit too basic. Alright, I'll give you an alphabet-related pop quiz, then. Let's see. Gothic. The word alphabet comes from the words alpha and what other one? So I just only noticed this, last time I attempted to record this episode because I did record it, but then it's like, oh man, I was so tired I actually fell asleep during the recording, I don't want to edit it. That you has this need to stand up when called upon in class, and I find that really interesting. You know, going to like, they do show pieces of characterization for the silent protagonist. I still think the Persona 4 anime is very good. There were some really weird animation stuff that goes on with it, but I like how they depict the characters. The Persona 5 anime is less interesting, but they do, but they do have some pretty great moments of making Ren. I hate calling him Ren. In which Ren has some moments where he's just like kind of a smarmy jerk, and I love it. Beta. That is correct. It comes from the first 2 letters of the Greek alphabet, Alpha and Beta. By the way, any set of Western European characteristics in a specific order is called an alphabet. In Japan, when we say alphabet, we're talking about the English one, but it doesn't always mean the English one, just so you know. You have the correct answer. Yay, knowledge. Okay, class have ended for today. Starting today, you may spend your time after school however you wish. Thank you. Press the sub menu. So, if we press the minus button on this controller, it will show a bunch of word balloons. All of these are basically dependent on, like, what you do. As you can see, a lot of people went to the TV because they want to, get the dungeon over with, but we have to build up our social links first a little bit. We're gonna spend some time with Marie, as like a lot of other people did. Yeah, I'll save. Yeah, so as you can see, I cut my time by a lot from like the last time I recorded. By like nearly a full hour. It's actually quite impressive. So, now is the time to actually show off what happened. Okay. So let's go into the menu. As you can see, we have all 6 of these personas that are level 5. Let me just switch back to Izanagi. So, we got each of these up to level 5, and we got ourselves to level 12 and Yosuke to level 11. There was a reason why I did this, and that is because it is called Fusing Eligor. So I wanted to fuse Eligor early, and normally people would go into the dungeon the second time, maybe save Yukio, but since we don't really have the ability to do that, when the time comes to actually fuse him, I wanted to grind on the first dungeon for 2 hours, apparently. You know, it's not as bad as it sounds. Like, I was in there for 2 hours, yes, but, like, it really wasn't as bad. The only thing I was really worried about was over-leveling the personas, because I don't want to miss out on being able to fuse things. Okay, welcome to the Velvet Room. Shall I tell you about how I offer you my assistance? I will gather up a number of personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. I have suggestions for the creation of powerful personas that may be of use to you. Now, if you want to summon them, go to Summon. If you want to register a persona into the Compendium, do that. Ask Margaret about that. Persona Compendium. The Persona Compendium registers all the personas in your possession and all of their abilities. After the registration, the persona can be summoned with the same abilities as many times as you like. However, the stronger the persona, the greater the cost it will be to summon them. Yeah, so there is a summoning fee. So, we're going to register all of these personas. View. We'll get to that. So, as you can see, 2%. There is a lot for us to get. So, if we're just looking at all of these should be fine. So let's go to fuse. Variety of methods to fuse them together. Normal spread is 2, triangle spread is 3. There are many persona cards that can be used as the basis for a fusion, and even a large number of fusion results. The drawback is that using multiple personas, and a fusion always results in a single persona. Also, a persona created through fusion may gain additional powers depending on the day it's created. Refer to the fusion forecast for that. Persona born give different abilities depending on the day. There may also be unexpected results. If we fuse anything today, we're going to get like a bonus stat. It's not really as interesting. Tomorrow, though, if we fuse something, if we take a Magician Arcana and use that as a catalyst for the fusion, we get Zio added to the character. So basically what I want to do is I want to take Pixie, fuse it with Angel to get Sandman. I will, it'll allow us to put Zio on Sandman when normally we would not be able to, as you can see by it being crossed out there. It already has Garu, so I'm gonna put Hama, and I'm gonna put, should I actually just put Patra on it? Expose Panic. This spells Panic, Fear, and Rage for the whole party. I might, yeah, I might put Patra on it. But there's another thing we need to do. Fusing Pixie and with Ukabak will give us Kuthsith, which is a Sun Arcana, which we need for one of the social links that we're going to be doing soon. And fusing Angel with Izanagi will get Orborus. And Orborus is the important one. The problem with Orborus is that I also want him to get Zio. What we could do is we actually could go Pixie, Angel, Ukabak, and then get it like that. So, and with that, like, we'll have 3 slots, we'll put Garu, Hama. We could put the Panic stuff on him, actually. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. But the end goal for us is to actually have, Kuthsith, yeah, get Kuthsith and Orborus on our team at the same time. We do not need to get Fornius. We do not need to get Olmorkane. And we do not... I think that's it. Sandman we could have gotten in the dungeon, but I wanted to fuse into it. Doing the search feature will allow us to see the result already. Saki Mitama. Again, I'm gonna probably just fuse all of these off screen. Everything except for like Andra and Fortuna we're able to actually do. Oberon as well. Which is gonna take some money. Which is a good thing that we actually got a lot of money. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick explanation about cloning skill cards. If you give me the cards you have, I can clone them. You'll lose the skill cards you give me, but after that you'll be able to buy as many of them as you'd like. Oh, the price will be different depending on the skill cards effect, so keep that in mind. If you want to strengthen your personas, just clone a lot of cards. Okay, so as you can see, I actually got a lot of cards. One of them is Sharp Student, which I'm probably going to actually put onto a persona right after this. So, now we can buy them back. Depending on how strong they are, they will net us different amounts, because all of these were level 1 cards. Now again, I believe I showed this, but I haven't double checked. When a skill card's level is dependent on how many swords appeared on the card when we selected it before coming in. So it's basically like Zio, Mazio, and then Ziodyne is level 3, I believe. I forget what level 2 is. But either way, it's like you go up in tiers where it's like light damage, spread light damage, medium, spread medium, heavy, spread heavy, severe. And also some abilities are like that, spread abilities as well. And because all of these were on a level 1 sword card, they all have the same cost, as you can see. And I feel like that's pretty useful. Now when it comes to getting money, one of the best ways to do that is to come to Daidara. And Daidara will buy off some of the stuff. If I remember correctly, I forgot to put in the piece of dialogue that he says when he first come in, when we talk to him. Yeah, he's not saying it anymore. So I'll probably put it in right now. If you want something special, just bring me your own tools and I'll... Bring me your own materials and I'll try to use them for you. I always like seeing new things and try new techniques, so bring me some rare materials that I've never seen before. If you do, I can make some really cool stuff. When choosing what to create, the number and type of materials varies. If you bring me the proper materials, I can use them to create some fine pieces of art for you. But what I make is up to me. I'm the artist after all. I'll be expecting some praise too. Yeah. Okay, so we gathered 70 plus of each of these items. We now currently have 67,000 yen, and that's a pretty good place to be. So, because we gave him enough of each of these items, he gave us some more accessories, which honestly aren't even really that good. HP, the old ones are strength endurance by 1. We now have a magic by 1, and now we have the max HP and max SP items. As you can tell by their cost, they're not very good. I think I mentioned this, but like 3,000 for a single point, like that's nothing. Like not really. And these items would be cool, except for you really think about it, and like 10% of like 100 is 10. And that's like 3 spells. Like, it's not really that much in the long run of things. When you can have an item that just says, "Oh yeah, I just repel this." Instead of being weak to it, I'll just reflect the element. You know, like that's gonna be a little bit better. Okay, so the next thing we've got to do is we got to interact with this vending machine. The orange smash will give us HP, and the tap soda will give us SP. So we need to buy out all 5 of our allowances from this vending machine with the tap soda, because they're a better bargain than the sodas that are in the other half of this area, which give you half the amount for the same price, I believe? Okay, that's sold out. So, once we've done that, we're actually going to be going up here. This is where we're going to get our jobs, but it's not open right now. So up here is another vending machine. These ones have lesser sodas, but we're going to be buying we're going to be buying one of each of them. So, Dr. Salt Neo. Okay, so if we would have actually won something, we would have gotten a free drink. Every single time that we get a drink, it rolls again. Meaning that there is a chance that we get a drink and we just get like 5 items for free. Nope. Nope. It's really sad because like the first time I recorded that, I got like a 4 chain. I'm like, I really wish I had that. And then like I looked at the footage and the audio is all distinct and the video isn't moving smoothly. I'm like, dang it. And I felt really bad. So this kid. Catching bugs makes me thirsty. I really want some Dr. Salt Neo. I spent all my allowance. Oh, I'll just drink water. So, we need to come to this kid every day, because he will give us some bugs. Today is the, Tatsuhime Ladybug, and 2 of them. This is going to be for a fishing minigame, that we're going to be doing later. Okay, so we're here in Junes, not to meet up with our friends, but to actually talk to this NPC. Welcome, welcome. Anyone interested in some fresh vegetables and seedlings for the garden? How about you, mister? I don't have that many left. Right now I can give you 3 tiny soul tomatoes for 800 yen. How about it? Yes. So these things are for our garden, and if we plant the tiny tomatoes, we will get, I think, better tomatoes? I can't remember what we actually do. Again, like, I'm not too fluent on the particular stuff here. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the high school. Okay, so there's probably a jump cut there, because I had to go run off and grab something really quickly, but we're back in the school because I completely forgot that we actually need to do this first. So, today is the day of our first quest, and lucky for us, it's with the greatest NPC in this entire series, Funky Student. Hey, Funky Student. You're a 2nd year, right? Why'd I assume that? Because I know the ways of the world, son. I don't know you. You're coming up, so it's a 50-50 that you're a 2nd year. Dr. Weason like, whoa, son. Now I, the OG 3rd year, will challenge you, the 2nd year youngblood, with a riddle. And no, it isn't because I'm trying to avoid studying my entrance exams. I'm just doing you a favor here, man. If you answer correctly, I'll present you with a key. Okay. Quest number 1. Who is the riddle master? Okay, so yeah, those are the different icons. Looks like your spirit is willing. Let's see if your mind can vibe with this. Riddle time. I'm gonna drop some stuff into 2 distinct categories. At the end, you gotta drop the last item into the proper category. Can you dig it? So I'm gonna explain after he gives all the clues of what this is, of how I figured it out, with deductive reasonings, even though I had no idea what was going on. Okay, red's in Group A, gray's in Group B, white's putting it down for a Group A tattoo, orange has a Group B, white's putting it down for Group A, orange has a Group B tattoo, green's A for Shizzy, pink is Group B times infinity. Oh wait, which group does black belong to, A or B? Holla. Okay, so the way that I figured this out was I assumed that it would be Group A because white and black as colors usually come in pairs because people really like to take the 2 shades and combine them together because white and black aren't actually colors, they're actually shades, but whatever. I was just trying to figure out if that was my computer or if or the other one across the room. I heard something like act up, but okay, so it must be Group A to keep white and black in the same group. Oh yeah? So tell me, what all those items have in common? Give it to me. Top 6 car colors, or top 6 flag colors. Now you may say red, white, black. Those sound like common car colors. Green is not as common as blue. And the fact that green is in the same grouping and blue isn't even on this list is interesting. It could still be there because he only gave like 4 options, but the problem is that oh gosh, I forgot what the other one was. Gray. Is that gray should actually be in the same grouping as white and black if they're car colors, because silver cars are very common. So it must be flag colors. Hey, your mind's a beautiful thing and you're not letting it go to waste, yo. Way to be. Since you're down with vexology, you knew that Group A was 4 of the 6 most prevalent world flag colors. The other two to round out the top 6 are blue and yellow, which is awkward because I think they would also be in the top 6 car colors. I must say that I wasn't expecting a second year to have such trenchant insight, but you have passed, and I now dub you my Riddle brother. Here's a little sum. 3 chest keys. Okay. Thanks, funky student, but, that's, thanks for adding to my pile. As you can see, I got a bunch of items. I did not need as many peach seeds as I thought. I think I needed, but I'm gonna hold on to at least 10 of them. I should probably sell all these vanish balls though, because I don't think I'm gonna ever be running from fights. I'll knock revival beads, peach seeds, and vanish balls down to like 10, unless I can look through my notes and find the exact reason why I need peach seeds. So I did find a reason why I probably shouldn't be selling those, is that they only sell for 10, which means that they're actually pretty worthless for selling. Okay, save here. So, now that we've done all of that, we can start on this social link with Marie.
Huh?
Oh, you came. You must come here a lot, huh? So what's it this time? Persona, skill card? Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Excuse us, Marie, you must learn to restrain yourself.
Huh?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Stupid outside language. I sincerely apologize. She is far too unruly for me to handle. So why'd you bring her here? You speak as if her being here has nothing to do with you. This is all to help you on your journey. What do you mean? This room is inseparable from your fate. Nothing in the room happens without purpose. Seems that you and Marie have already met before you encountered her in this room. Encountering one who is not of man and communicating with her, your fate has led to this meeting. So, Marie and I are connected? Unfortunately, I have no answer for that either. This room is the crossroads of your fate. You, the customer, and she, who is not of man, who has wandered into this place. Where will this meeting lead? Excuse me for saying so, but we too are a bit interested in the outcome. Though she was in this land before you, in the end, Marie is not of man. So, what she's basically saying is that Marie is some kind of wandering spirit that we happen to basically cross paths with. And now that we've done that, she's kind of soul-bound to us. Which does not fill me with confidence at all. At first what I thought that she was trying to say is that she was basically a humanoid persona. That just happens to be able to... that was basically independent and just moving around. But I don't think that's actually what she's trying to say, that she's just supposed to be some kind of Japanese spirit. In other words, her understanding of a world in which you live is incomplete. Therefore, I ask of you to please take her outside this room if you would. Okay, Marie?
Whatever.
Okay. Never mind. Since Marie is interested in leaving this place, speak with her when you have the time. So yeah, I'm probably going to be needing to do a bunch of editing anyway, because I had to stop and pause a few times. Okay. Social link completion. Going at quite a clip. Social links are what create your world. Please do not forget this. Margaret's request. A request? Oh, that's right. There is something I would like to ask of you, but doesn't seem I would be able to get the answer I desire out of you as you are now. She doesn't seem to have much interest in you. If your knowledge was at the expert level, perhaps she would be more comfortable asking for your help. Okay then.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot to mention, Margaret is also a social link, so we need to get in knowledge up as high as possible. Just remember that. You came? I'm surprised I didn't think you were interested. Look, I'm sure you already know, but I want you to take me somewhere. Small, dark, the nose never says anything. Stuffy in here. I'm not really supposed to leave the room, but Margaret said it'd be okay if I went with you. Well, never mind. So will you take me somewhere? Since Marie's intent on going out. If you come closer to her, maybe she will tell you something. Really? I don't think you're giving in. Don't you think you're giving in a little too easily? I'd be twisting on my finger if you keep this up. Wait, that's the saying, right? I've been studying.
Let's go.
Well, let's go. You decide to take Marie outside the Velvet Room. Shopping district in front of Sozai Daigaku. I've said this name several times and I still have no idea how that first the first kanji is supposed to be pronounced. Took Marie out of the Velvet Room. I can finally breathe now. Stuffy in that car. You know, I feel weird. It's like nostalgic for a smell and all. Maybe it's because it's the countryside.
Really?
Is that why? Countryside makes me feel nostalgic? There's a lot of stuff I've never noticed before. Steak skewer?
Hey.
Hey lady, I want one of those skewer things. Oh, hello. That'll be 320 yen, please.
It's difficult to say.
Okay then. I guess she's not used to English. Oh wait, she's Japanese. I guess she's not used to Japanese then. Can't eat without money? Want me to pay for it? I've got like thousands in my pocket. You have money? That's awesome. You're awesome. We look surprised.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm getting your steak on, huh? Huh, she's cute. Well, what's going on here? Who's this? She's an acquaintance. Yeah, I guess that's right. Is that so? Oh yeah, I'm Yosuke Hanamura. I'm his friend, partner, you know. Partner? You mean like close friend? Or do you mean like... Yeah, that about sums it up. What's your name? Huh? Marie. Marie-chan, is it? Everyone, a steak skewer. Alright, this one's on me. Can you buy it for me? Is that okay? Well, I guess you got no... reason to decline. I guess he's paying. Don't worry. Got a little extra in my last paycheck. 3 steak skewers, one for each of us. Oh my, business is booming. Just a moment, please. You know, just saying $10 for what is effectively 3 meals is pretty good. Pretty good amount of money. Oh, is that a bellyful or what? This place has always had huge proportions. So Marie-chan, what do you think of the local specialty? It's really weird. It's tough, hard to bite into it. Got cold while still eating it. It was delicious. Oh, that's good. Didn't sound like you liked it at the beginning there. But all's well that ends well, I guess.
Hey.
What's it called steak anyway? Is it short for something? Beef steak, I believe.
Beef steak?
Yeah. But if you drop the word beef from it, it wouldn't make any sense. But if you drop the word beef from it, you don't get any sense of what it's made of. So it should be like the steak. That's not much better. Richan's a strange kid, huh? Well, that makes her cute, I guess. You eat this every day? Not fair. Should've come earlier. Seems Maria's taken a liking to steak skewers. I mean, it smells like with Yosuke and Marie.
Whoa!
Oh crap, I left my key back at the locker at work. I've got to go back to Junes. See you later, Alan. You too, Marie-chan. Dang it, now I'm thinking Yosuke is, like Amaguchi from 13 Sentinels is like, I gotta do this for Marie-chan. I am probably never gonna play that game on the channel, but it's a fun game. Go check it out. It's one of my top 10 games of all time. It's pretty good. Your partner is a funny person. That he is. But he bought me meat. That makes him a good person. That is a fact. You cannot be a bad person if you pay for the food. I guess. Hey, let's go somewhere. Somewhere with a nice view. The hill overlooking town. After several minutes of which you lost Marie for a moment, took your eyes off her. Oh gosh. After several times in which you lost Marie the moment you took her eyes off her, you managed to bring her here.
Oh.
There's like green here. Green, brown, darker green. Leaves of green fly away, farewell to you, clouds of the sky. I fly as well. Lost to the day, farewell to you, moon of the night. Marie is, murmuring some weird, poem to herself. Whatever it is, it rhymed. In Japanese, probably.
I said no.
No. I wasn't making up some poem. It's just the words I was thinking. That's all. Shut up, I hate you. Don't snoop at me. Marie is not blushing. As I said, they really try to push you and Marie together as a couple. It's very awkward. Wow, it's pretty big. I don't know why, but I feel good about this place. It reminds me of something. Man, I'm just yawning all over the place. I'm sorry. I might have to, like, cut the audio on it a few times. Are there any places we can go? I want to see more. Are you asking me to take you? Of course I am, stupid. I noticed a lot of things when I'm with you. It's pretty fun. You sense that Maria expects something of you. Feel that you understand Maria a little bit better now. Okay, now we gotta talk about this. So, this is the Aeon Arcana. It is because of its gold border, as you could tell, was added in golden. It is not a card in the Major Arcana. It is actually a replacement card from the Thoth deck. I don't know if I'm actually pronouncing his name properly. I feel like I am Thoth. In the Thoth deck version of the tarot card, replacing Judgment. So instead of a trumpeting angel, instead you have this almost like Egyptian angel, I think. I forget what's actually depicted on it. It's really hard to actually look up stuff about it. The only notable thing about the Thoth deck is that it's the one that Aleister Crowley used, so I guess that's where they're going with, but it just feels weird. I'm not a superstitious person. I just feel like mixing different types of decks when it comes to tarot cards is kind of bad juju, and I don't want to touch it. You know, it's kind of like that. I say I'm not superstitious, and then I say, like, one of the most super... and then I say that. It's like, wow. Alright, next, word to now.
See ya.
You show Marie around and then escort her back to the Velvet Room. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do on this one.
Welcome home.
Yeah, I'm back. Seems Dojima isn't home. sneak out to the town at night? No, I could sneak out, but there isn't really too much to do right now. Today is Monday, though, so that is important. So every day that we come back, we're going to be checking the weather to keep track of when the multiple days of rain show up, because that's when we need to get on the move. Nanako is absorbed in her quiz show. You open the fridge. There was a half-eaten cup of instant ramen. You left it alone. Yeah, that sounds right. As of today, you can spend the night in your room. You could also work outside once you have a job. You'll be able to leave home and access from the shopping district. Calendar near your door is updated with important dates on it, so you can plan accordingly. Okay, so there are 3 things you could do. You can sit on the sofa, read a book. You don't have a book right now. You could go to the work table, and you can, do some work to get money. Sometimes you don't have to get money from the thing, you just do it to like raise stats. The only stat that you can't raise is studying, because is knowledge, because you have to study to get knowledge, which we're going to be doing. Now, I'm going to just warn you right now, there is definitely going to be a jump cut right here to us actually getting what we need to do, and that is getting a lucky chance in which we actually get 2 points instead of just 1. So I'm probably going to just skip to when I actually get the 2. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.